still June. What's up team, and welcome to the June installment of the Squishy Times. My name is Squishy Joshy, and in today's episode we've got a crazy amount of things we need to get through. Honestly, where do I even start for this month? We kicked off the month with the push-up challenge, and if you saw the video that I did about it, you would know that I had to do 3,144 push-ups in the first 23 days of June. And we managed to hit that goal, although there were other exercises involved because we couldn't entirely just keep up with push-ups, otherwise my arms and everything would be completely just out of whack. But that kicked off the month, and then we also had our unofficial subfest, which we named the SQUISHFEST. And on the third day of June, we did our Squishyversary, celebrating 3 years of this community. Now you may have also remembered that previously I did a video talking about how many times 3 has come up in the last couple of months and weeks, and there's no shortage of that. The number 3 has been popping up constantly, and even right after this video, 3 people are going to be in this room as we film for a music video. The number 3, it's always here. We've kicked off a new series on Twitch. We're doing Halo, the Master Chief Collection now, and we're basically reliving our childhood, and we're playing with members of the community. We've got Snake80811, otherwise known as Justin, who's been joining us for the first installment, which is Combat Evolved.
I saw that on the way down.
Okay, I'm gonna just jump out here, and hopefully I don't die. Oh. I hate it here. I hate it here.
Oh. Gosh. God damn.
It's been crazy because we've been playing on legendary difficulty and we just keep dying. It's just a lot of fun. So if you want to see that action, head on over to the Twitch channel when we stream that. It's usually every Wednesday around 1:30 p.m. AEST. So yes, as I mentioned earlier, we had our Squishyversary celebrating 3 years of this community, and I couldn't even just begin to explain how amazing that event was. I really appreciate everyone that was there. It was one of our most entertaining streams because we had Tricks and we had Jelly and we had me, and then we had this whole table spread laid out, and we just, set up some balloons and we made a cake with all your names on it. And during that time, we were also participating in our SQUISHFEST. So every sort of donation or bit that went through, it would go towards something that we would later do on this channel. And thanks to all of you guys, we have hit level 6, which means we're going to be unlocking all of these things which you can see on the screen here, and we'll get into more detail on that in another video or post, which might end up on the Instagram or something. Now keep in mind, throughout this entire month we were doing push-ups as well, and it's also my birth month. On the 9th of June, which isn't my official birthday, but we went and celebrated my birthday on the 9th, and we went to a place called Fortress, which is a relatively new gaming restaurant slash bar slash internet cafe, LAN cafe, whatever you want to call it. It's also got an esports area for anyone that's involved in esports. It's got a whole seating arrangement for that. It was really cool. I'm going to make a small video on that a bit later on. The week after that, we had to rehearse for my friend's engagement party. Sega, you may know him. He was the host of Mad About Pop Culture podcast, which is on a hiatus at the moment. Oh, actually, speaking of hiatus, I just got something coming in. Sorry, what's that? Hiatus? Oh, yes, of course. That's right. My music project is releasing a new song called Hiatus. What a coincidence. That song is going to be dropping on the 30th of June 2023, and you can pre-save it in the link in the description or type into your internet browser. And I would really appreciate any pre-saves in advance because honestly, every pre-save goes towards data that these music platforms collect. And then if there's more pre-saves, then that means there's more interest, and then there's more possibility of the platforms to push the song out. So yeah, I really appreciate if any of you guys pre-save it in advance. Of course, you'll also get to hear it first, and it will also appear in your saved music ahead of everyone else. So yeah, I hope you guys are ready for that. I hope you enjoy it. It's going to have our very first music video coming out along with it as well, so that's going to be fun. And of course, we spent some of this month doing that as well. We booked out a place called Brand X, and we filmed a bunch of band scenes to go along with the video that we've been filming in the previous months, where we're running through the forest and all that, if you guys remember. But yeah, we've added some band scenes to the mix now, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. We're right on the dot for getting this video out. We also checked out the BLACKPINK concert on the 17th of June, which was amazing. I'm going to talk about more of that in another video, so stay tuned for that. And even through all of this, we were also rehearsing for 2 other events. We had to rehearse for a church event that I helped plan with my local church, and then I also had to rehearse for a dance that I did for Sega's engagement. already that's a lot for this month. There was just so much going on, and we had to pull back on streams and content for a bit just so we could get all this stuff out of the way. So June is a very busy month. There's a lot going on. And of course, on the last day of June, we're releasing my new song. It's my first song in about 3 years. So there's a lot of anticipation there. There's a lot of nervousness. I mean, I'm basically just starting again from scratch. So I hope you guys will like it. And then the day after, we've got the anime convention. Can you believe that? It's going to be the 1st of July. We're going to an anime convention, and I just got a cosplay just in time. I'm going as Zenitsu from Demon Slayer, so stay tuned for that. So as you can see, June was very eventful in the Squishyverse, and I'm very aware that a lot of other people were very busy as well. So I hope that this upcoming month of July will be not as busy, and in July we'll hopefully have a little bit of a return to form, a bit more content coming out, more videos and exciting things for you guys to look forward to. Now, in other news, I just want to mention a couple of things that have popped up. The new Foo Fighters album, But Here We Are, released around about the start of June. It's got some great tracks on there. It's a bit of a return to form for Foo Fighters. I mean, like the past couple of albums were nothing that really blew my mind, but this new album is definitely worth a listen. Photoshop AI is also getting really intense now, as we can see everywhere. Every sort of design content creator out there is making some sort of video on Photoshop AI. It's getting really big, and to the point where hearing that Premiere Pro and After Effects are also going to have that same sort of capability where you can basically fill in the blanks with generative fill. And I'm going to do a video on that as well, so stay tuned. there's a lot of videos coming, I'm telling you. I say this a lot, but there is a lot of videos coming. And I've always had this thing where I'm just sort of like, I'm timing each post, but then I think, you know what, why am I waiting? This is stuff that's documenting a process, so I should just probably just keep posting and just see what happens instead of just holding back on stuff, which I've been doing for the last who knows how many years. But yes, if you guys have me on Instagram, you would definitely see that there's some sort of structure to my uploads. I'm going to see if I can mix that up a bit more so that more stuff is coming out and will be more engaging for you guys. We're also doing watch parties for the new Disney Plus series Secret Invasion. If you guys are a part of the Discord, you can check out the watch parties that will happen every Wednesday or Thursday just after an episode is released. And also there have been a couple of trailers for some upcoming movies, Expendables 4 and Kraven the Hunter. I've also got to go and check out this new Spider-Man movie everyone's been talking about. Like, everyone's already watched it already apparently, but I haven't yet, so yeah. But yeah, I think in terms of other news, I think that's just about it. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I hope you got something out of it, and if you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the usual things, and we'll see you again in the next one. Bye for now.